Hey guys, we're going to talk about how to conjugate the verb ir in the present tense in Spanish. The verb ir is actually a irregular verb. It looks like this when you conjugate it in the present tense. Yo voy, tú vas, él e usted va, nosotros vamos, vosotros vais, ellos, ellas, ustedes van. When you conjugate this, yo voy means I go. Tú vas means you go. Él, ella, usted va means he or she goes or you formal go. Nosotros or nosotras vamos means we go. Vosotros vais means y'all go, but only in Spain. And ellos, ellas, ustedes van means they or y'all go. Let's fill in the blanks with the proper conjugated form of ir to get some practice. So let's say we're talking about Nacho. We're talking about he. So the proper form of ir for that would be va. Nacho va al gimnasio hoy. Nacho goes to the gym today. Number 2, if we're talking about Leila and Ana, we're talking about two girls. So it's like we're talking about they, ellas, right? So the proper form of that would be van. Leila y Ana van al centro comercial. Leila and Ana, they go to the mall. Nicolás y yo. Okay, anytime you add yourself, you made it a we thing. We in Spanish is nosotros, so the proper form of that would be vamos. Nicolás y yo vamos al cine. Nicholas and I, we go to the cinema or the theater. Number 4 is pretty straightforward. Yo gets voy. Yo voy a la escuela ahora. I'm going to school right now. Number 5, tú. Another straightforward one. That one's going to be tú vas a la tienda los jueves. You go to the store Thursdays. And the last one, tú y tus amigos, you actually have 2 options here. Whenever you say you and your friends, you're talking about 2 more than one person. It's like saying y'all or the you plural form. So you could do van or vais. Van for ustedes, which means you plural, and vais for vosotros, which also means you plural. But remember, most of the time, vosotros is going to be used in Spain. So tú y tus amigos van a la playa means you and your friends, y'all go to the beach. When using the verb ir, you also are going to deal with a contraction. We learned about contractions before. You guys remember when we talked about del? Remember, it sounded weird to say de él. That was the first contraction you learned, was whenever you had de plus el, you couldn't do those two, you contracted it to del. Well, here's your next one. It is very often used with the preposition a, which means like to. If a is followed by the definite article el, which means the masculine form of the, they always combine to form the contraction al. So anytime we have a plus el, you don't want to say al, that's just too clunky sounding. You contract it to al. If al is followed by any other article like un or una or las or me or name or something, don't worry about that contraction. It's only when you're dealing with a and el. You don't want the al stuff. Just contract it to al. So let's practice the contractions real quick. If I say I'm going to the gym, a gym is masculine, el gimnasio. So you don't want to say voy a el gimnasio, contract it to al gimnasio. I'm going to the gym. Or here, if we're dealing with theater, cinema, el cine, it's masculine. So in this sentence, I would say me gusta ir al cine. The a and el contract to make al, which means I like to go to the cinema. Remember, you don't have to worry about contracting with a if the noun that follows is feminine or plural. Ella va a la escuela. La escuela is feminine, so don't worry about it. Ustedes van a los parques. Y'all go to the parks. That's plural. It's only if the noun has el and it's masculine singular. So there you go. I hope it helps you understand a little bit more how to conjugate the verb ir in the present tense in Spanish. Thanks so much, guys.